Hey everybody, welcome to the Moms You with the babies. We all know who you really want to see, our babies. I'm Carlie, this is Kallie and Kayli. You guys want to introduce your babies and how old they are?
This is Layla, and she is almost 11 months. By the time this goes up, she will be 11 months.
What? Where did the time go?
How?
We haven't had you on since you were pregnant.
Yes.
So
last time I was here, I was pregnant.
She's now with baby.
We thought we'd bring the little one. This is Piper.
So cute.
And she just turned 3 months old.
Oh, she's so
cute. If you guys don't follow Callie's Instagram, you have to, because she posts the best baby outfits and the best, cutest baby swag. I look forward to your daily outfits with her. It's so fun. I love them. And
Baby clothes are just the best.
I don't have a girl, so it's just fun to live through, you know. Baby girl.
Well, one day I'll have a boy and we'll swap.
Swap ideas. Okay, send me girl vibes, I'll send you boy vibes.
Sounds good.
Hi, Miss Layla. Elliot is 11 months. It freaks me out that our babies are almost a year.
I know, it's so crazy.
Everyone tells you, soak it up. Take in every moment. And I really feel like with Elliot, I was able to, more so than I felt like I did with Cooper. But still, I look back at pictures and I'm like, I wasn't soaking it up.
I know, isn't it crazy? Because you feel like you are. You're like, really trying to enjoy each moment and really trying to be present in there. And then no matter what, when you look back, you're like, I just went by too fast. Did I soak it all up? And it just freaking flies.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm soaking it up too much, that it's detrimental to her. Because I'm always cuddling with her. And I know that I should be putting her on the ground so she can
I honestly did that with each of my babies. And
there's
I'm so
a
glad.
study, they said that there's no such thing as holding or caring for your baby.
Really?
Too much, so
Okay, good.
Because you just gonna cuddle
You
with
know what
mom.
I've noticed? I cuddled my babies like crazy, all of the time, each one, and they're still really cuddly.
Really?
So,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
So maybe that will just,
That'd be amazing.
because I always
yeah.
them to cuddle.
Elliot's not a cuddly baby, and I love a cuddly baby. That's the sweetest when they just will snuggle up on you, only if he's really tired. Otherwise, he just wants to get down and be crazy.
I know, this age is so fun and so busy and so wild.
I'm like, oh, child. I just keep
We're
thinking
excited.
the bigger I get, the harder it is going to be to chase him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going to have to
true.
invest in a child leash. You know those backpacks that have... I used to judge people. I'm like, why would you put a leash on your baby now? I'm like, get it. You're smart.
Yep.
The less
I
running you
just
have
think
to do.
too, traveling or being somewhere busy, especially if you have other little ones,
Yeah.
they're just so smart.
Yeah.
I definitely got one for Winston when we were getting ready to go to VidCon, and we were planning on going to Disneyland after. I was like, this has to
really
happen.
helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine trying to wrangle even just more than one.
Yeah.
Because your attention.
It always has to be right there or they
Yeah.
move so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
So how are you adjusting to mom life and working and slowing
It's
down,
good.
not slowing down?
It's definitely an adjustment to be a mom, I think, and to just, I don't know, it's amazing
Yeah.
and it's an adjustment.
You've done
And
such
it's
a good job.
I don't know, your heart just has a whole new kind of love that you've
Yeah.
never experienced before, and all the hard things aren't hard because you just love them so much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've been really lucky because she sleeps through the night. So that's
She
made
is
it
like a
difference.
good sleeper. When you get a baby who sleeps, you think all things above. You're like,
Yes.
thank you for the sleeping baby.
And honestly, I think she sleeps through the night thanks to the Mom's View. Because
Really?
they got us a bed called the Snoo.
It's pretty amazing.
And so we didn't get it for a few weeks after she was born. And then as soon as it came, I mean, it took a couple nights, I think, for an adjustment, but then she was 8 or 9 hours a night.
And that's amazing.
It's
so
so
good.
nice.
You're just like,
It's so nice.
I
Some
think
nights, yeah.
that's you think with a newborn, they sleep all the time, I'm gonna get plenty of sleep. But the hard thing is they don't sleep consecutively. And so it's missing that block of just sleeping solid for 8 hours
Yeah.
that I miss. I'm like, I just want to sleep for longer than 4 hours in a row.
Yes.
You know?
And I had read on my little app to make it really bright and loud during the day.
Yeah.
And then at night, keep it really quiet and dark to try and help her see the difference between
know that
Yeah.
it's dark, it's bedtime,
between
it's
day
time
and
to
night.
sleep.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
can't tell that yet. So
That's
I don't know.
so
She's
true.
doing good, and we're lucky.
Yeah, a good sleeping baby is
Makes such a difference.
yeah.
Oh, totally.
I feel like he's a light sleeper. He'll nap for 20, maybe 30 minutes, and then he's up. I just want you to sleep for 2 hours at a time. Just whatever to keep him going.
Does
you
he
know?
sleep
So
through the
cute.
night?
Yeah, he probably wakes up still once or twice, but it's probably our own fault. We do things that we're doing everything wrong. I'm like,
Me too, girl.
They're like, I read the like how to get the perfect sleeping baby, and it's like you follow this routine every night. It doesn't matter what your routine is. You just need to stay on a routine so the kids recognize that, oh, this is the bedtime routine. You don't let them go to sleep with their bottle or giving them to their bottle
Or nursing.
because then they'll realize like this is how I have to fall asleep rather than doing your whole routine before, and then you should be able to lay them down and they put themselves to sleep. Yeah. Like, what kid is that?
I need to get Layla on a better routine, and I should have started from the beginning. So I bought the book, The Happiest Baby on the Block, and he actually invented this the author of that. And I was reading it, and I was like, oh, cool, I should have started all of this when she was a newborn.
I know.
Like, is it too late now? What do I do now?
It's hard.
So I've been trying to find, like, podcasts and different things to help me know what to do because I co-sleep. She sleeps in my bed, and so I don't know, like... Now she's not only used to nursing herself, like nursing as she falls asleep, she's used to like feeling me all throughout the night.
Right.
So I don't know like what to do because I'll put her in her crib and she just cries and cries. And I'm like, okay,
You're like, okay.
you need me.
I'm more like I'm better at being strict about it than Jackson is. If he cries for 1 second, he's like he was unhappy. I'm like he wasn't there for 5 seconds. You don't know if he was unhappy. He's like Jackson's Mr. Sensitive, but he's actually way better at putting him down. He won't let me put him down. Like he'll just stay awake through it. Jackson can go in there. He rubs his forehead. He feeds him. I don't know what he does, but 10 minutes he's always out of the room and Elliot's asleep.
Oh, that's
So
so
like,
nice.
hey, you're hired. You're just doing the nighttime
You're in charge
routine.
of nighttime.
Yeah.
So give us an update on Piper.
Yeah.
Well,
What's going on with her?
she's, let's see, she just had her 2-month appointment a month ago. So it goes by fast, and now she's almost double her age. But when she was born, she was a 9-pound baby. And the doctor kept saying, oh my goodness, she's going to be the smallest little baby. I can just feel it in your tummy.
Because you didn't get that big and you didn't gain that much weight
Yeah,
either.
I gained like about like 30 pounds. And then they would feel my stomach and she just felt little, I guess. And even on the day of the delivery, they were like, oh, this is going to be such a tiny baby. And then she came out and they were like, we were wrong.
But even like a 9-pound baby still is so tiny.
Yeah,
You know?
so tiny. And she didn't look like a 9-pound baby. She was really skinny. I think it's because she's tall.
Yeah, you guys are both so tall.
Yeah, and at her last appointment, she was in the 99th percentile for height.
Oh, that's amazing. She's gonna be
Yeah,
tall
I think
baby.
she's going to be tall, and
She's gonna be tall, my friend.
she's finally getting her eye color. I think it's going to be blue like mine.
Yay! Oh,
Everyone
so
says that she looks just like her dad, and it bugs me.
I know that feeling. It's like,
like,
I did all the work.
Yeah, I did all the work. He didn't have to do it. I mean, he did
I
something,
definitely
but
see you.
He did something, but
thank you. Yeah, so at least she got my eyes. I did hear someone tell me, though, that there was a study that the first baby looks more like the dad to help the dad bond with the baby.
oh,
I don't know if that's true, but
that's amazing.
yeah.
I know everyone's like, he's just spitting image of your husband. I'm like, some of me was in him somewhere.
No, I don't understand. Like, the guy, there's just barely any of him that
Yeah.
creates this baby. And then you do everything else.
I know.
And then they still come out just like the man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh.
I love it though. I'm like, I don't know if I'd make a very attractive man, so I'm glad you look like
Yeah.
that, Elliot.
That's true. That's so true. Huh?
He's so cute. You do look just like Jackson. It freaks me out. But if like they've changed so fast, like one day Layla will look more like you, one day you
Yes.
see Winston. I feel like
Yeah.
it's crazy how fast they change.
I've definitely, more than me or Casey, I've seen my kids in Layla. Like,
Yes.
like when she was born, I thought she looked exactly like Winston. Now I see a lot of Braylee in her. But then also I saw a picture of Gage and thought she looked just like Gage.
Yeah.
So,
That's
That's
fun.
true.
and then I just figured all my babies look alike.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they just all look alike.
Well, good thing you're all related.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What's like, I'm trying to envision her being to these guys' age.
Oh,
like,
buckle up.
did it feel like it went by so fast?
Every time.
Yeah.
Every single time it does just seem. That's why when you say you hold her, do. Because
do
you
it.
only get to hold your brand new baby for such a short
That's
time.
so
and
true.
You'll be so grateful looking back.
Right?
Yeah.
I just don't want to like detriment her at all.
You won't.
Okay, good.
Maybe if she's like 16, you're like, come here, cuddle up on my lap.
When they learn how to move, they want to move.
They'll get out. Yeah, she's always just very
Yeah,
content
look at these
just
two
sitting
right
like
now.
this.
They're just like,
Look at
Let's just sprawled out on the floor. Like what?
I know. Well, I feel like when you're in the stage like that I'm in, I'm like, he just barely started moving around so much. Like I missed this stage, and so it goes by fast, and you adapt as they adapt. You know,
Yeah,
they
it's so true.
change.
And you think about it, like, they're only like this for, like 3 or 4 months. that's not
Yeah.
that much time
Yeah.
for their entire life.
Yeah.
That's just a little drop in the bucket. So.
Sometimes I feel like I got caught up in like, oh, it'll be so fun when he crawls or when he talks. And it was like I was excited for the next stage before this stage finished. And I'm like, no, just enjoy that phase because it's so fun when they don't just move. They just, you can take them anywhere. They don't complain. You can take them to the movie. Then this age are like flipping themselves around and grabbing cake off of people's plates. He did that. We were at a baby shower and I was talking to this lady. I didn't even know her. And Elliot was like staring at her cake. She's just eating it. And he just reached over and grabbed the whole cake and like pulled it off of her plate. I was like, sorry about that.
Oh, it's so fun though.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about how I was as a teenager. Already I'm thinking about that. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
well, don't worry. That comes really soon too.
yeah.
Rayleigh's a teenager, and I'm like,
I know, it goes by fast.
yeah. You know, I have noticed Layla is my last baby, and I have known that. And I do feel like I have taken it in, and I've been okay with each phase being over, and somehow I felt like I have cherished those moments more. And that's hard to explain because with each of mine, I felt like I really tried to, but knowing she's my last and that we're going to move on from the baby phase to this other stage of life, I feel like I have like sucked all of that in more, and I've been excited
Yeah.
rather than like looking back and thinking like, oh, she's so big. I've been excited for the change in our lives. And
Yeah.
that's been a new experience and something that's been different with her.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I know. As she gets bigger, I keep just thinking, this is how I know I want another one. Because I'm like, I don't want you to get bigger. I want a little baby always.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just join you and we'll just
Get
have
rid
our
of it
babies.
after.
Please do, and then let me hold them, and then that'll be perfect.
I'll stretch it. I know, I keep thinking like, if this is my last pregnancy, like I really need to enjoy it. And then I'm like, I don't know if this is my last. Like, do I really want to be done having babies? Some days I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Some days I'm like, I don't know. It's so hard.
It's hard to know, and it was weird because when I first had her, I was like, I have to do this again. I love babies, like it's so fun. And then when she got a little bit older, I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
Felt right.
I think once you get that feeling,
feels
you
right.
feel like it's a good,
yeah.
you know. What advice would you give new moms or new moms to be
Let me think about that. I don't know.
on the spot, change their life?
Oh,
tell us, sister.
I don't know. I think you can never have enough swaddle blankets
Amen.
because they are very messy all the time. There's spit up and poop everywhere all the time.
Right.
A trick that they taught me in the hospital that's really worked for me is when I go to change her diaper, slide the new diaper underneath before you even undo the other diaper, so that you can take off the diaper, just take it out, and then if they happen to go again,
You're ready.
you're ready and it catches
Oh,
it.
that's good.
Yes.
Nice.
And breastfeeding is way harder than anyone ever will prepare you for.
Yeah.
It's so hard and it's so mentally hard.
Yeah. It's so easy for some people and like others like, or some people like Kayli can just milk and it's awesome and she never
So
runs
good
out.
at it.
And then it's like,
But-
I wanted to
Yeah.
and then I just like dried up and I was like,
And every
know.
baby's different even. Like with Layla or with Braylee, she didn't nurse at all. Like I don't even think I really produced milk. And I
that's
didn't nurse
crazy
her
'cause
one single day.
it's
and
like
then
your last two have been rock stars.
yeah, with Gage, I dried up after a few months, and I nursed Winston for over 2 years, and I'll probably nurse Liam for that long.
That's one thing I think it's so important is like that you just hit on is every baby is so different. And the
Yeah.
worst thing you can do is like, my baby's not doing this and your baby is.
Yeah.
Hold, please. They love
She's
stealing
a-
each other's binkies.
She steals all of Elliot's things.
Listen, having babies or animals on set is always difficult. It's always tricky.
What's in your mouth?
Filming with both babies and animals is hard. But yeah, every baby is different. And like even like you were saying, Braylee was different than Gage and Layla. It's so true.
Yeah.
All babies are different.
Yeah. Yep. I'm trying to breastfeed her. We're doing our best.
You are doing awesome.
She really does not enjoy it. I don't.
Yeah.
Like every time ends in her screaming and being unhappy. So I just pump.
Yeah.
That's awesome
I just
too.
pump and it's so much work. But I'm gonna do that until I honestly I can't handle it anymore. Because then I feel guilty if I'm not doing it. Like I kept going back and forth in my mind. Should I just quit or should I not? 'Cause the first thing that the doctor always asks is, "Are you breastfeeding?" And then I'm scared to go in there and be like, I'm not anymore.
Don't
and
be.
Feel
There's so many
guilty.
women who don't or can't or.
When I had Braylee, I really wanted to nurse her and I couldn't. She couldn't latch on. I wasn't producing milk. I felt guilty, but my mom didn't nurse and she just said to me, it's okay if you don't.
I know.
And just to hear someone say, it's okay if you don't,
Yeah.
made me feel so much better. And then that guilt went away. And Braylee is so healthy,
Right.
like so healthy. And she was as a baby, so I think if you're feeling guilty for that, just let it go.
I wasn't breastfed at all. And
Yeah, I
I'm
wasn't
great,
either.
people.
And I've always been super healthy too.
Neither was Jackson wasn't breastfed, and I'm like, you're one of the best people I know.
You know? So that's my advice to moms. Don't do you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just do what feels right.
Yeah.
Well, it's so fun to have her. We'll have to have her on
Yes.
again and do another little update.
When
Yeah.
she's crawling around.
It's so fun. It's so fun. I was pregnant, I think, or I was just barely finding out I was pregnant when these guys were just tiny babies.
Yeah, that's
so.
right.
I remember when you told us we were at the movie theater, we're like going on a double date with our husbands, and she was like, yeah, our babies will only be like a year apart. And I was like, yeah, what? What? Like,
I
freaked
snuck
out.
it in there.
Yeah, it was fun.
So fun.
That was exciting. Because I knew you guys were trying. It's just such, babies are fun. They're so freaking hard. So hard, but so good. You know? Whoa, boobies. These guys are crazy. Well, we love having your babes on the Moms U. It's a little more difficult because ours are a little more mobile and moving around.
It's fun for everyone to get to see them though.
Yeah.
And thanks for letting me be on.
Thank you so
So
much.
fun. I know everyone's been wanting an update, so we're glad you could be on with Miss Piper. You guys follow Callie's Instagram. You'll see the cutest outfits, the best. She's like outfit inspo.
Yeah.
Her,
And such pretty pictures.
yeah.
Thanks.
Because she's a photographer. You guys knew that if you didn't.
She's a pretty easy subject too because she just lays there.
I know everyone's like, why do you take so many pictures of your baby? Like, duh, they just lay there. They can't say yes or no. The camera's always in their face.
They can't be like, Mom, stop.
Now it's a little harder when they're moving, but
Yeah,
we
it's
do
true.
our best, yeah. Well, thanks you guys for watching. We hope you like this baby update. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. We'll be hanging out a little bit down there to say hi to you guys, and we will see you next time on the Moms U. Bye, you guys.
Bye.